Fire don't miss Eala's epic October. WTA Showdowns await. Glowing star Filipino tennis sensation ranks high. October has always carried a certain electricity, a month where change breathes through every sunrise. In Europe, the leaves turn auburn. In Asia, the courts blaze with bright floodlights. For the Philippines, however, October 2025 means something entirely different. Alex, Eala stepping into the global tennis spotlight like never before. The 20-year-old Filipina, with a racket that swings like poetry and eyes burning with ambition, is heading into one of the most crucial stretches of her career. Her WTA ranking now sits comfortably among the world's elite, a feat no Filipino had ever achieved before her. But for Alex, numbers are not enough. She wants legacy. October isn't just another month in her calendar. It's her proving ground. The girl who carried a nation. Born in Manila and trained in Spain, Eala grew up with two identities, one tropical and warm, the other disciplined and fierce. From the first day she picked up a racket, her mother, Riza, reminded her of the bigger picture. You are not just playing for yourself, Anak. You are showing what a Filipina can do. That voice has followed Alex through every match, from the humid clay courts of Mallorca to the roaring hard courts of Beijing. This October it grows louder. The month begins with Eala returning to the Asian circuit, where fans have already dubbed her the pride of the islands. She enters tournaments with her signature calm, headphones on, eyes set, shoulders squared. Behind her, a small flag patch rests quietly on her jacket. The Philippine sun. Every match she plays is not just a game, it's a statement. Shadows of Beijing. The first week of October places her in Beijing, where the world's top players clash in one of Asia's most prestigious WTA events. The tournament feels colossal. Banners of Coco Gauff, IGA Swiatek, and Naomi Osaka tower above the courts. Yet amidst the giants, Alex stands tall. During the pre-tournament press conference, a journalist asks her, Alex, do you feel pressure representing your country at such a young age? Her response is pure Eala, calm yet charged. Pressure? Maybe, but I call it responsibility. Because where I come from, dreams are rare and I'm lucky enough to live mine. That line trends instantly across social media. Filipino fans flood X, formerly Twitter, with messages of support, waving digital flags and hashtags. Hashtag Laban Alex, hashtag Pride of PH. Then comes the first showdown, a second-round clash against the top 15 player from the Czech Republic. The odds are stacked against her. But when Alex steps onto court, the atmosphere shifts. She plays with rhythm and purpose, her forehand cracking like thunder, her footwork sharp and measured. The crowd begins to chant her name. Eala, Eala, Eala. She wins. 7-6, 6-3. And as she raises her racket, there's no wild celebration. Just a small smile, a nod, the calm of someone who has a long way to go. That night, the WTA's official Instagram page posts a video titled, The Rising Star from the East. Within hours, millions have watched it. Letters from home. Back home in Manila, the Eala family gathers in the living room at 9 p.m. local time, streaming her match with intermittent cheers and nervous gasps. Her grandmother whispers prayers. Her father, Mike, clenches his fists with every deuce. For many Filipinos, Alex is more than a tennis player. She's a symbol. She's that rare combination of grit and grace that defines the Filipino spirit. Students in Quezon City write essays about her. Young girls in Cebu tape photos of her to their rackets. Street vendors in Makati talk about her matches while serving fish balls and soft drinks. Alex's mother later reveals in an interview, she carries her people in her heart. Every time she steps on court, she knows someone back home stayed awake to watch her play. That's her fuel. From Beijing to Tokyo, the journey doesn't stop in China. After Beijing, Alex flies straight to Tokyo, where the Japan Open becomes her next battleground. Jet lag and fatigue would crush most players, but not Alex. She calls it part of the dance. Her coach, Daniel Lopez, notices something remarkable during practice sessions, Alex's mental growth. She doesn't fear mistakes anymore, he says. She talks to the ball. She breathes between points. That's maturity. In Tokyo, she meets Japan's own rising star, Moyuka Yukijima, a rematch fans have been craving since their heated battle in Wuhan weeks earlier. The media frames it as East versus East. Two young queens of Asia. The match begins under bright indoor lights, with crowds chanting in both Japanese and Filipino. The rallies are long, breathtaking, and tactical. When the final point lands, a cross-court winner by Eala, she collapses on her knees. The scoreboard reads 6-4, 2-6, 7-5. It's more than a win. It's a statement of resilience. After the match, she walks to the net and embraces Yukijima. "We'll see each other again," she says softly. Sportsmanship at its finest. The Manila Effect. By mid-October, sports headlines in the Philippines are unanimous. Eala's October reign inspires a new generation. Even the Philippine Government Sports Commission announces additional funding for grassroots tennis programs, citing Alex as a catalyst for national athletic confidence. In a small barangay court in Cavite, a group of children plays barefoot tennis using improvised rackets made of bamboo and string. When asked why they play, one boy replies, "Because 8 Alex plays. One day, we'll play like her." That's the Manila Effect, the invisible current of inspiration she creates without even being there. The WTA buzz. Internationally, tennis media begins to pay attention. ESPN calls her the heartbeat of Asian tennis. Tennis Channel runs a documentary segment titled Eala, Beyond the Baseline. Reporters note her humility. She still thanks the ball kids after every game, still signs autographs for fans even after losses. But they also see her growing fire. In one interview before her quarterfinal match in Tokyo, a journalist asks, "The Song of the Sun. The season winds down, but the world buzzes with her impact. Fans from all over Asia send letters, digital art, and handmade posters." One particular message from a young girl in Davao captures it all. "Dear 8 Alex, when you play, I see the sun on your flag shining on the court. You make me proud to be Filipino." Alex reads a letter during a late-night flight to Madrid, tears quietly falling onto her notebook. She writes back a simple reply, "Keep shining. One day, it'll be your court." That's Alex Eala, humble in victory, human in journey, heroic in spirit. October's last light. As October fades into November, Eala's story feels unfinished. Not because she hasn't achieved enough, but because her rise still feels like the beginning of something even greater. Her October wasn't just a month of matches. It was a movement. It was a chapter where a young woman from Manila stood toe-to-toe with the world and reminded everyone that greatness can come from anywhere, even from a small archipelago of dreamers and believers. As one sports writer perfectly summarized, Eala doesn't just play tennis. She plays for a nation's heart. As the lights dim on another Asian autumn, one thing is clear. Alex Eala's epic October isn't just about rankings or victories. It's about awakening a new era of hope. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.